Applying for financial aid for the first time can seem like an overwhelming process, but we've tried to make it as easy as possible by requiring only one form. And that form is the free application for federal student aid, called the FAFSA for short. You can find this form on the web at www.fasfa.gov. When the FAFSA is completed, it goes to the federal government, and then two things happen after that. The government sends a copy back to you, and then one to us. If you've applied online, you'll receive your copy online as well. This is your opportunity to review the FAFSA and make sure everything you put on it is accurate, as well as receive some initial feedback from the government about your application. After we receive your FAFSA, it's possible that we may need to collect some additional information from you to verify some of your answers or correct any errors that may be found on the application. If that happens, we'll send the student a verification request with instructions on how to proceed so we can clean up the FAFSA, so to speak. This will need to be completed before the financial aid package can be developed. One of the main reasons you complete the FAFSA is to get an expected family contribution number, or EFC. That number is a direct result of the information you put on the application. In short, it's the amount of money the federal government believes a student and his or her family can pay towards educational expenses for the award year. We take the EFC number and we subtract it from the cost of attendance, which is what we estimate it will cost a student to attend JMU for the year, and the difference is the student's financial need. That's when we start making financial aid awards. Now we start looking at awarding the student aid to fill the need. We always look at giving the student grant dollars first, then we go to the subsidized direct loan and work study programs. These are all the need-based financial aid programs. If the student doesn't have any need, or we've given all the need-based aid we can, and there's still a gap in having enough aid to cover the anticipated costs, then we'll look at awarding unsubsidized direct student loan money to the student or the federal Parent Plus loan to the student's parents. Students will be notified of their eligibility through the electronic financial aid award notice process. The email they receive in this process will direct them to My Madison, which is where they will reply to the notice. One of the main questions we receive is, what is the difference between a subsidized and an unsubsidized loan? For a subsidized loan, it simply means that no interest is being charged to the student while he or she is in a qualified period of deferment. In most cases, this means a student will not be responsible for paying interest, as well as the principal of the loan, until after graduation. For an unsubsidized loan, the interest is accruing in the name of the student while he or she is in school. Now, the student has one of two choices to make. The first is to make interest-only payments while in school, while the second is to have interest added into the loan while the student is in school. The latter option will be more expensive, as it means a student will pay interest on top of interest once repayment begins. We will always start by giving a student as much subsidized direct loan money as possible before going to the unsubsidized loan. As a transfer student, it's possible that your prior school has already awarded you financial aid for the upcoming school year. If they have, you need to contact your prior school and request the aid be canceled so JMU can access those dollars for your attendance here. Some of the federal funds we offer cannot be dispersed to you if another school is processing the same type of aid for you on their campus. Now, student employment is another way to help pay for college, and we have three main employment options for students. The first is federal work study, which is a need-based financial aid program. Next is institutional employment, which has nothing to do with financial aid or the FAFSA. It's just like a part-time job anywhere else, but it just so happens it's on campus. There are 2,000 to 3,000 students working on campus during any given award year. The third option is off-campus employment. If you go to the financial aid website, you can find out more information about each of these employment programs.
For new students, the majority of scholarships are awarded through the admissions process and academic departments. Students desiring to maximize their consideration for scholarships should complete the general applications in Madison Scholarships Hub, which can be accessed through their My Madison account. You can find out more about scholarships at JMU by going to the scholarship section of our website. Just click on the scholarship and it will tell you more about that individual scholarship. For scholarships awarded by departments other than financial aid, contact them directly for application information. The best place to go for more information regarding financial aid is our website. There is a wealth of information on this site, including several short videos to help explain some common financial aid questions.